What's up? Mini MFG and Eric MFG. We just saw Brad Pitt's new movie, F1. What'd you think of that?
Is Brad Pitt in World War Z?
Brad Pitt was in World War Z. So Brad Pitt is a race car driver in this movie. Well, he's a washed up he's a has-been. He's a has-been F1 driver who never realized his potential because he got in a serious a serious F1 racing accident. When his rookie or second year. So he just races. He just races here and there and then leaves. He lives in this piece of crap Ford van. It's probably a $5,000 vehicle. He just lives in that. And his best friend, Ruben, comes to him and says, hey, I need you to drive for my F1 team. They got a rookie driver who has a lot of potential, but he's cocky, arrogant, and he hasn't won anything. So Brad Pitt reluctantly agrees. And yeah, he starts racing F1.
And he likes cards.
He does.
He was a gambler.
He was a gambler. He had a lot of issues. He's been divorced twice. So anyway, he goes to race, and there's a lot of issues. He has a lot of potential.
Yeah, he has a lot of penalties. A lot.
So it doesn't go as swimmingly as you think it would go. But him and Joshua Pierce, he's the rookie. Joshua Pierce has a lot of potential. But him and Brad Pitt, Sonny Hayes, are at odds the entire movie. So, but Josh Pierce doesn't want to listen to what Sonny Hayes has to say. He just thinks he's an old timer. So yeah, the whole movie is about them racing. There's a lot of racing in this, and Brad Pitt, he just wants to. I keep saying Brad Pitt. I should say Sonny Hayes. He just wants to
race.
He just wants to race. That's all he wants to do in life is just race, not for money. And he doesn't even say why he wants to do it. He just wants to race. So yeah, and if you like racing, you're gonna love this movie because there's a lot of races. You know, Joseph Kosinski directed this. Jerry Bruckheimer produced it. Joseph Kosinski also did Top Gun Maverick. Classic. Jerry Bruckheimer produced that. Jerry Bruckheimer movies, you know you're in for a treat because it was 2.5 hours, and it didn't even feel like 2.5 hours. I think there was 11 or 12 races. No, there was 9 races. 9 races.
There was 10 because there was one from the beginning.
Yeah, so there's a lot of racing. And they don't stop to smell the roses. It's like nonstop racing. And you don't need to know a lot about racing because I don't like to watch racing on TV, but I like racing movies. And you're on the edge of your seat. The racing shots were really well done. They did a great job with this. Would you agree?
I liked Gran Turismo more.
Yeah, so she mentioned the cards. So because Brad Pitt's character, Sonny Hayes, almost died, he has a gambler, and he always has a deck of cards, and he always puts a card in his pocket before he goes on a race. I guess that kind of,
His helmet said 7 and it had a spade.
Yeah.
7 of spades.
So I guess that kind of calms him. But yeah, Joseph Kosinski, the director, fabulous. This is my favorite movie, most favorite movie of the year thus far. Better than Warfare or what was the last movie we saw that was really good? How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, this one is. I was on the edge of my seat the entire movie, and there's so many emotions going through your head watching this, because you really feel for the characters.
I didn't like Joshua.
I didn't like Josh Pierce either. He was very arrogant. Yeah, he started to grow on me, especially on the last race. But yeah, I also like Ruben too. I don't remember his name. I'm pretty sure he was in the Walking Dead spinoff.
I thought he was in Evil Dead.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. I think I have a bug on my right ear. Get it quick.
No.
My other ear. Come on.
You're
this
gonna
ear.
cut that out.
Get this. Anyway, I'm gonna get bit because she won't do anything. It's all right. We'll just get bit by mosquitoes here. So yeah. So what'd you think? Did you like it?
I did.
She thinks it was better than, or she thought that Gran Turismo.
I don't know. I'll have to
Gran Turismo is a really good movie, but this one is.
Debrief.
They really went all out. This is probably one of Brad
glory.
Pitt's best movies. It's definitely the best movie of the year. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like I said, the racing was really well done.
I think How to Train Your Dragon is a bit better.
And Hans Zimmer did the score to this. He did a great job picking the music for this movie, and then the actual songs.
Oh yeah, I like the songs. I heard a couple artists.
I mean, it was this guy in his truck just started his truck. Yeah, so let's move over here. So the songs in this movie, I was like living in the 80s in the beginning, and then as it went on, it like went to like more recent like pop songs and
half
stuff.
these songs came out this year.
Yeah, but like the original ones, there was like Queen, and there was some Led Zeppelin. Really good stuff. This movie's just all around a great film. I need to watch it again to thoroughly evaluate it.
I think it's actually tied with Gran Turismo, but
so yeah, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 right now. I can't give it any higher until I watch it again. But supposedly, there's rumors there's gonna be a spin-off, or there's gonna be a crossover between this movie, Brad Pitt's character, and Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder. You never know. He says he has more dragons to slay. So anyway, 9 out of 10 from me.
9.357.
Yeah, we like it. Fully recommend this movie. One of the best of the year. My best of the year. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm getting bit on my ear. We're out of here, and this truck's too loud.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.